Alright, boys and girls, so today we're going to be making our own color wheel, okay? What you're going to need is either your sketchbook or a blank sheet of paper. You can get a coffee filter if your parents drink coffee at home, or anything that's circle to trace with. You're going to need a ruler. If you don't have a ruler, just any type of straight edge. You're going to need your colors, red, orange, and yellow. Those are our warm colors, remember? And blue, green, and purple. Those are our what? That's right, cool colors, okay? Then you're going to need something to outline with. Now you can use crayons, colored pencils, markers, whatever you have at home. So the first thing we're going to do, you're going to trace your circle with a pencil, okay? If you don't have a pencil, trace it in a marker, that's fine. After you're done tracing, I want you to measure with your ruler to see where the center of your circle is, okay? So my circle is 8 inches, so I put a dot right in the middle at 4 inches, okay? Then you're gonna make a line going up and down, and then 2 lines making an X with your ruler, okay? That way you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles, okay? Now we're just gonna fill in our colors. The first color we're gonna use at this top corner, we're gonna use orange, okay? So just take your orange. I'm just gonna color it quickly. You can take your time and make it oh so nice and pretty and neat. So our top is going to be orange, okay? If you need more time to make your orange, go ahead and pause me right now, okay? So there's our orange. Our next color, right next to the orange, is going to be red. Okay, so this next corner is going to be red. So when you're done, when you've unpaused me, you can go ahead and color very nicely your next triangle red next to our orange. Again, I'm going to color it really quickly just so you can see. And then you could always pause me when you're working. Okay? So we have orange and red. Right here next to the orange, we need our other warm color. What's our other warm color? That's right, yellow. Those of you that said yellow. Okay, so I'm going to color that in really quick. Again, pause me right now if you're still working on your red, or if you're still working on your orange, that's fine. So we have yellow, okay? So right now we've completed our warm colors. We have yellow, orange, and red. And you see how I wrote the names of the colors at the top too, okay? Our next color next to our red is going to be violet or purple, okay? So I'm gonna color my purple really quickly. But again, you're staying in the lines, you're taking your time, you're doing this really nice to make it really pretty, so that you have a great guide to see your color wheel, okay? So you can look back at this later on, okay? Because our color wheel, we use it as a guide for many things in our class. So right now, we have yellow, orange, red, and violet, which is purple, okay? Go ahead and pause me if you're still working on purple. Our next color that's going to go right beside purple is blue. So go ahead and get your blue once you've finished your purple, and you're going to color in that blue. So I'm finished coloring in my blue. If you have not finished, go ahead and pause me. Our last color we're going to fill in is green. Okay, so right in between our yellow and our blue, we are going to fill in our triangle green to complete our color wheel, okay? Once you have all of those colors really nicely colored in, we're going to take a black marker or anything else you can outline with, and I'm just going to outline all those lines that I made in my initial sketch, okay? So I'm going to outline the circle, which I'll show you in a second here. So I outlined my circle, and I might want to use my ruler to help with these guidelines to make them nice and straight. I'm going to draw my first line going up and down, and now I'm going to draw my X. And there is my very quickly drawn out, colored in color wheel. Okay, I'm going to outline the words. Again, you can outline these in each color, or you can just outline them in black like I'm doing. That's fine, as long as you have all of your colors written out. If you are one of my younger students and you're not quite sure how to spell each letter, you can definitely get help from mom, dad, cousin, sister, brother, grandma, grandpa, whoever's helping you today. So we have our finished color wheel. So our color wheel, my friends, I'm not sure if this is going to be backwards for you when reading, but if so, just bear with me, okay? So we've already learned yellow, orange, and red. Those are our what again? If you know, go ahead and say it. Warm colors, right? Yellow, orange, and red. Those are warm colors. Think of the sun, okay? Think of the leaves changing in the fall. Those are warm colors, okay? Green, blue, and violet, or purple, those are our what? Those of you that know, go ahead and say it. Those are our cool colors. You're right, okay? So green, blue, and violet. I always think of blue and violet and green. Those are cool because we think of maybe these two are more so winter colors, right? So now we're going to talk about complementary colors on the color wheel, okay? Orange and blue are complementary colors. Remember from last year, those of you that had me last year, I said, think of the bears. Orange and blue are bears colors, right? Complementary colors mean they are opposite of the color wheel, and when we combine these two colors, they make a neutral or a brown color, okay? So orange and blue are complementary colors. What's another one? Think of Christmas colors. So our next complementary pair, if you're thinking Christmas colors, red and green. Those are Christmas colors, right? Those are our complementary pair because they're opposite of the color wheel. And our last complementary pair, I told my students last year that had me, think of our school colors. What are our school colors, the bruiser colors? Well, some of you might have said purple and gold, which you're right, but yellow and purple, right? Violet and purple. Those are our last complementary pairs. So when we combine our complementary colors, we make what color again? You're right, neutral or brown, if you said it. So that's today's lesson on the color wheel. Make sure you keep this in your sketchbook, if you have your sketchbook. If you have just loose leaf papers, just keep them together so that when we look back and we talk about complementary colors, then you know our complementary colors are across, right? And then our warm colors, red, orange, and yellow, warm colors, and our cool colors, purple, blue, and green, okay? one other thing I want to talk about for our little ones. I know this is a lot of information, and that's okay. We're just starting out, okay? Our primary colors, those of you that know it, go ahead and say it. What are our primary colors? So our primary colors are yellow, red, and blue, okay? Yellow, red, and blue. No other colors can be mixed to make those three colors, okay? That's why they're called primary. And our secondary colors are what? What are our secondary colors? Our secondary colors are green, orange, and purple. Secondary means that when we mix our primary colors, we get our secondary colors. So when we mix yellow and blue, we get green, right? And when we mix red and blue, we get purple. When we mix red and yellow, we get orange, okay? So that's why orange, green, and purple or violet, those are our secondary colors, okay? So that concludes our color wheel lesson for today. Like I said, I know it's a lot of information for those of you who haven't had me before or those that are just starting out with art class, and that's fine, okay? We're gonna take it a step at a time. I just wanted you to have your color wheel so that in our next lessons, it'll be easier to see those colors and understand why those colors are in their place on the color wheel, okay? I hope you guys have a great day, have a great fun day creating, and I'll see you next time.